Shout out to Ireland. Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome one. Make sure, guys, do not, I repeat, do not. If you guys are planning to go out, have some few drinks tonight just to celebrate such an awesome holiday, make sure, guys, please do not drink and drive. Nothing to it, guys. Let's just get into this. Let me show you how to make the best, most easiest Irish feast you guys will ever see on YouTube. Don't blink. Before we start this, I tried looking all over for corned beef. I asked this person where the corned beef was, and this person told me it was this right here. But guys, today I opened it and I looked inside and it does not look like corned beef one bit, just because there's bones in this. So I think he got me there, guys. But I don't know, I'm gonna boil it up and just see how it works, just because I know corned beef is made from the brisket. And this does not look like a brisket piece at all. To wait for our corned beef to heat up, we got a pan for our Irish stew, and I'm doing a pastry or Guinness Irish pie. I got 4 pounds of chuck beef here. All I'm gonna do, throw them in. For the Guinness pie, I cut these chuck beef down to a smaller size, which I'm gonna pour it in as well. I'm gonna do a tablespoon of salt in each, and 1 tablespoon of cracked black pepper in each. You want this as brown as possible, guys. Once you got the steak nice crusted brown like this, I got 3 chopped carrots, 3 chopped celery, 2 large onions going in, teaspoon of poultry seasoning, and I got 1 tablespoon of garlic going in as well. I thought I would whistle. Done goof there. So we're gonna do 1 can of Guinness beer here, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, tablespoon of Worcestershire. I got 3 liters of beef stock. I'm also pouring in 4 cups of water. Just gonna let this sit for 4 hours on a medium-high heat. Onto our Guinness pie filling. Tossing in 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. I'm gonna do half a can of Guinness. That's beautiful. And I'm gonna do 1 cup of beef stock. I'm also throwing in 1 tablespoon of tomato paste as well. I just want to sweeten this up a bit with 2 tablespoons of ketchup. I'm gonna let this stew for 2 hours on a low heat. Good morning, sous chef Kitty. Good morning. What's on your nose? Huh? What's on your nose? You're so curious, Kitty. Is that rice? Is that rice on your nose? Hmm? Happy St. Patrick's Day, Kitty. Huh? Where's your green? Huh, Kitty? Where's your green? You know what that means? I get to pinch you. Our Guinness pie filling gets stewed away. I'm gonna make the crust. So I got 2 cups of flour going in, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of cold butter. We're just gonna shred in. Mix this butter in with the flour here. Half a cup of cold water. All we're looking for, come on, we all know this, is a nice soft dough. Always look for a nice soft dough when you're making pastry. Once you got that nice and rolled out to a nice soft dough, all we're gonna do, watch closely guys, we're gonna karate chop this in half. Karate chop? Haters will always say that's fake. 1 half is gonna be our short crust dough. The other half is gonna be our puff pastry. As we wait for that to set, I got half a cup of butter here, which I'm just gonna form into a patty. Just adding 1 tablespoon of flour at a time and just trying to form this into a nice Play-Doh-like texture. Take 1 of our half here. I'm gonna roll this out. Once you got that rolled out, I got my butter patty here, which I'm just gonna roll into my dough. What I'm gonna do, fold this, and I'm gonna do this about 10 times, guys. So fold, roll, and all this is doing is building butter layers. Keep repeating this 10 times. Throw it in the fridge for 30 minutes. Do it again for 10 times. There you go. You got your puff pastry. All right, once pastry dough has been resting, all we're gonna do now, we're gonna cut this out. So roll this out as thin as possible. Once I got that nice and rolled out, I'm just gonna take my bowl here. I'm gonna cut out my pie shape. Roll this to the side. Take our other half, or our short crust pastry, roll this out as thin as possible as well. Once you got that rolled out, we're gonna cut our circle. This will be the bottom plate. Alright, before we put this into this tin foil here, we gotta do this, guys. We gotta cool down our filling here. So this was stewing for about 3 hours in already. I got some cornstarch here. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch to 2 tablespoons of water. I want to thicken this up. Once that thickens up nicely, I got some peas here because I need to cool this down as fast as possible. My corned beef still stewing. My Irish stew still stewing. So 3 hours in goes in our potatoes. So this stew is gonna take about 2 more hours, then it'll be done. Some sliced potatoes here. What I'm gonna use this for, Irish nachos. I'm gonna toss in some olive oil, got some seasoning salt, good old homemade smoked paprika. Cover every bits and pieces of it. Into the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. All right, let's do this. The stuffing has cooled down. I'm gonna take my short pastry dough. All it is mold it into this. Once you got that all nice and packed, nothing to it, take your filling, make sure it's cool before you dump it in. Ladle this in. Next, take our puff pastry, throw it on top, guys. Throw it on top, work it in with the other crust there. This pastry dough right here, guys, will be coherent with the bottom crust here. So it's pretty much just attaching it together or fusing it together. Once you got that all topped off, I'm gonna take a fork and I'm gonna press it in to make it a legit seal. You gotta have a legit seal. All right, all around. Once you got that nice and legit sealed, nothing's gonna come out. I'm gonna egg wash it really good this time. Last time I didn't, and it did not crust up too well or too colorful. Lastly, just poke some air holes in the middle there. Just tossing this in for about 20 to 25 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, 25 minutes up, guys. Our pie is complete. Isn't this the most beautifulest thing you have ever put your eyes on? Look at that. Most beautifulest thing ever. So this is gonna be our Irish nachos. Don't worry, guys, it's not burnt, just Cajun, all right? Because of the smoked paprika. But I'm just gonna fan this out into a nice round here. I got this nice and place all around. I'm just gonna cut all my bacon on top of this. Next, I'm gonna grab some cheddar cheese. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna hold this under the broiler here for it just to melt. Once I got this nice and melted, what we're gonna do, take this, place it right back right here. Lastly, got some green onion, some sour cream in the middle there. Everyone's talking and ruining my jazz music in the background there. How can it be relaxing, right, guys? I got some corned beef here. Next time I will look for a better supplier that has brisket and not these bones here. Some boiled carrots, some boiled cabbage. Just gonna bring over my Irish stew right here. Top this beautiful stew off with some green onion. Let's bring out some color. Some Guinness meat pies. French baguette here, just for our Irish stew. And I got a long one right here. I'm just gonna place it right there. Just to top it all off, a Guinness beer. Apologize, guys, I do not have a Guinness cup. This cup will do. I'll say that's a perfect pour. Cilantro. Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. That's some good beer. When are you guys coming over? This is my take and twist on your Irish feast. Come through. Here's Mama Tran.
Mà làm thấy mà bố khó.
Hả?
Ăn muốn bố khó ngon mà. Bố khó ngon.
Ăn chỗ nào?
Ăn một cái tìm chi rồi đi.
Look at that. Ngon không?
Ngon.
What a small bowl.
Rồi.
Such a small bowl.
That's all good. There's still a lot of stuff here. Got the corned beef too, right?
Yeah.
That's such a big bowl.
I know. I'm growing.
The growing boy.
Growing.
Nói chuyện nhiều tới.
Hả?
Nói chuyện nhiều lắm.
I don't know.
Ngon hả? Khó ngon lắm.
Ngon không?
Ngon.
Grab a separate plate.
Kitty over here just lounging. You wanna have a snack, Kitty? Come here. Come eat. Come eat too. Come eat too, Kitty. You want a beer? You want a beer? You want a beer? Yes. That's the one I poured.
Okay. I think this is the one you poured.
Beer, ma. Look at this, guys. This guy's drinking Guinness out of a can.
What's wrong with that?
Just wait for the comments. Thích cái này à?
2 chén rồi hả?
Một chén chén là 2.
Biết cái nước này bia đó.
À.
Mà
nước-
sáng chưa nữa.
Cái nước này bia đó kìa.
Crazy good. That beef, it's like
Fall apart?
gravy force. What?
Does it fall apart?
Yeah, it's like it carries like a force field of gravy around it.
It's been stewing for a while. I'll never buy from this company ever again just because everybody tasted it and it was very, very salty. I just gotta make my own. What is this called again?
Corned beef.
Corned beef. I gotta make my own corned beef. Let's do this. So everything clean. I'm 1 beer down. Let's first get some Irish stew first. I'm starving. Okay. Irish stew or Guinness stew. Quick time. Take the first bite of this. Yes, go ahead. Nice. I'm super pumped. This is what's up. So much body and flavor into this. Wow. I need some French baguette. Don't get offended, guys. I know Irish has their own breads. This beer's kicking in. Irish has their own bread, but I had no time to make it. This is so bomb. You guys gotta come by. Come by right now. You guys have been drinking? I got the perfect food to cure that drunk belly. This soup here is legit. Guinness meat pie. You know what? That crust right there. Look at that. That's the back crust. This is the front crust. That's the side crust. I'll say I did a good job. From last time, I'll say so. But I know this filling is a little salty because I tasted this before I filled it in. But minus the extra saltiness, I bet this would have been so bombs. Take the first bite of this. Quick time, Guinness pie. Yes, got it. Nice. I'm super pumped. I gotta bring down the salt on this. I gotta bring down the salt for this. If I brought down the salt for this, it would have been perfect. I'm so choked. This crust just looks amazing, but the filling's a little salty. Do you know what? I actually goofed on this because I remember throwing 1 tablespoon of salt in this. Sláinte. I like it. It's more of a coffee-like taste to it. That's all I'll say. I like mine more a little sweet. Alright? Alright, let's get into this. So we got our Irish tacos. Not Irish tacos. This beer is kicking in. I forgot what it's called. Irish nachos. Take the first bite of this. Quick time. Nice. I'm pumped. You can't complain. It's just so simple and good. It's simple and good. What can you even complain about? Best drinking food ever. Little cabbage. Like that. Nice. This corned beef here, I'm sad to say, but it will have to be going into the garbage because it's overly salted. I just tried a piece of it. It's like eating 1 teaspoon of salt. I'll never buy from the company again. I will have to make my own corned beef next time. Food and life's such a beautiful thing, don't you think? Guys, that's it. You guys gotta come by and grab some because I don't think I can finish this. Just because I think I'm gonna pass out in a bit here. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Also, don't forget to pick up one of your Food and Life's a Beautiful Thing shirt. Or a pump one. Like, share this. Peace out.